On behalf of Bajaj Auto Limited and Kalyani Bajaj, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Let's come up with a bike that is big, but at the same time comfortable, large at the same time easily handleable. Here is a bike that fits all the descriptions I just said. The D stands for differentiation, and surely it's once you see the bike, you're going to understand that it is pure muscle, no fat. It is totally going to dominate all your airframes. Yes.
Okay, that's a sexy bike. So guys, I'm at the Kalyani Bajaj showroom in Hebbal for the launch of the Dominar 400. I've been waiting for this bike to launch from the past 2 years when I first saw it in an auto show. As you can see, they've really decorated the place up. And there were 2 bikes over there, but now one of them has gone for test drive, which is the white color, and we have a plum color, I think Twilight Plum it's called. I'll show it to you in a close-up in a while. So as you can see, this is the setup that Kalyani Bajaj had done, and the presentation was pretty good, and we had some refreshments now. So the test drive has already started, and it's going to go on till 12 in the midnight. So my slot is at 10:15. I'm going to try out the bike. I think I want to try the white color, so let's see how it goes. But first impressions of the bike, it's amazing. It looks really masculine. This is what I was waiting for. I had a Pulsar 220 before. I sold it 1 year back, and I bought an Activa just because I was waiting for this bike to launch. So now that it has launched, I think the delivery start in January, and bookings have already started, and it's only online. You cannot book it in the showroom. 9,000 rupees is what you have to pay, and you can book this bike and you'll get it in January. That's what the information I have right now. As you can see, the headlights are over there. It's an LED headlight. They're pretty strong headlights, I can tell you that. This is one of the major features of this bike, that is LED headlamps. I think it's going to give you very nice clarity, especially on our Indian roads where a dog or a man, anything can walk into the middle of the road at any time. So let's go closer to the bike and have a look. So the bike is right behind us. It's switched on. Let's go closer and hear the exhaust note. So it has an LCD based instrument cluster. Let me switch off the key. The key is a normal type, it's not a flip key or anything. Let's switch it on. And it is split into 2 consoles. One is in front of you on the tank and one is up ahead. So this will give you the trip meter, the time, the speed, fuel, and your tachometer, which is also digital. The whole thing is digital. So that's your rev limiter over there and your neutral indicator. You have the Bajaj logo. You have the ABS buttons. Because this is the ABS version, you get a non-ABS version also. And this is what it looks like. All of the buttons are backlit over here, so in the night you can easily view it. You can see it's nice blue color. These are the back mirrors. The whole theme of the bike is about night riding. This is the tank. Nice finishing. The paint job also looks nice. This is a 3D kind of a Domina logo. It's a tank protector and nice wide seat. So that's what I'm waiting to ride the bike for. That how is the seat? Feels soft, but not too soft, and it's thick also. So the pillion also should be very comfortable over here for long rides. The rear light. So it has a rear disc brake also, which is 230 mm, and there's a monoshock with dual springs, and it is gas charged. So you have the rear disc brake fluid. There's the engine. It has a 6-speed transmission with a slipper clutch, and that's your liquid cooling right on the front, and the fan is behind. Your front brake is 320 mm with ABS, of course, and these are your 42 mm forks. You have a 110 tire in the front and a 150 at the rear. All the lights on this bike are LED. So you have aluminum grab rails. So one thing is that the footped for the rear, the pillion is not rubberized, but for the rider it is rubberized. That's your low beam, high beam, low beam. So the high beam and low beam is totally separate. So when the low beam is on, it's only the middle portion which is on in the headlight, and high beam has separate LED bulbs which also join with the low beam. So that's your low beam area, this is your high beam. These over here is where the bulbs are for the LED headlamp. So side profile look. A lot of crowd here for looking at this bike. Ground clearance also should be okay. I personally like the white color. Everybody has their own personal choice for the color. So guys, I'm sitting on the bike now, and first thing we'll check is how hard is the clutch, because in the city it's the most difficult thing. So frankly, like first impression, clutch feels pretty light. Not extra light, I would say, like it's much lighter than the Pulsar 220 that I had. The sitting position also feels right. Fuel tank is 13 liters and it's 35 PS, 35 Nm of torque, and a 373cc liquid cooled engine. And we have been revving this bike for about an hour now, and the fan was on, but the heat was really not coming towards the rider. So that's one good thing. And this cladding also protects you from the heat generated from the engine. But final test would be in the traffic, that how badly it heats up. So let me just switch it on once more. You can hear the fuel pump starting. The brake also feels strong. I'm gonna go for the test drive, so I'll give you my verdict after that. So let's start the bike once more. And that's the headlight. So you can imagine we have so many lights in the showroom, but still we can make out the headlight of the bike. So that's a very good point. I'm really excited to see at night how this headlight will perform. But sitting position, I think, is pretty comfortable. Let me check the brake lever position also. So feels good. Finally I'll drive it and then we'll see. And I don't think the indicators are auto cancelling types. So the fan is switched off right now. So the fan has switched on. So I can tell you, air is going like this from the engine. It's not coming at all over here. So that's where my leg is. That's where your thigh would be. So this area is protecting, and the wind is blowing downwards and this side. At least as of now, that's what I'm feeling. So I'm sitting on the bike right now in a riding position, and I have adjusted the rear view mirrors, and I think they're much better than what I've seen on previous bikes from Bajaj. Also, the riding position I think should be very good, and the engine has a really nice smoothness about it, which I'm really excited to check out when I take the test drive. So I hope the test drive is ready. Let me talk to the guys and get back to you after the test drive. I'll try to take some shots while I'm riding the bike. I just have my cell phone, so I don't know whether I'll be able to take some riding shots or not, but we'll try. So let's go. There's a headlight. It's like a really good, really nice and focused throw. There's a low beam. This is the white color variant. You can see. Even though there is a street light, we can still see the headlight. So guys, I'm ready for the test drive. About to go, and just waiting for one of the Bajaj guys to follow us when we are taking the test drive. So it's a brand new bike, just done 31 kilometers. Seating posture again is feeling very nice. So let's see how the drive is. The rear view mirror is also showing me almost the complete view. I'm going to start the engine. So headlight is on. This is high beam. I could easily find the neutral also. There's a bit of a kick. I think it's a new bike, so when you change the gear, at least first gear, there's a bit of a sound and a kick from the bike. Although the engine feels pretty smooth. ABS light seems to be on. Clutch also seems light. Okay, feels really smooth. Suspension is able to handle the small potholes. It's not too soft though. Guys, this is just going to be my initial impressions. Headlight is strong again. I'm really loving that. So I'm going to accelerate now. Nice strong acceleration. The front brake has a good bite, but the rear brake lacks the bite, I feel. Maybe it's brand new bike, that's why, and it should improve after some run-in period of 200-300 kilometers. I apologize for the shaky video, guys, because I really don't have any equipment. It's my friend helping me out with the video, because it was all of a sudden that I came for this ride. So I'm sort of happy with the suspension, because the roads in Bangalore are pretty bad and you can feel the bumps, but it's not really hitting you, you know. The bike just goes over it easily. Rear brake really lacks the bite. I don't think I'm going to get a very long test drive. So you can see the headlight. Pretty strong, right? Engine is really smooth. Clutch is light. I'm loving the seating position, because I'm a big guy, guys, and I'm usually not comfortable on bikes that often. I was comfortable on my 220. After that, I couldn't really find a bike. I really wanted to be comfortable on the Duke, but that bike is just too small for me. This bike is comfortable for me, really comfortable. How about the pillion? So the pillion says the bike is awesome. The pillion seat is awesome. Gear shifts are very nice and light. Let's go through this pothole. Nice and easy. Okay, one quick acceleration. I think it took like 3 seconds or 2 seconds to reach 60. That was a good ride. So guys, just got done with the test drive, and these are just my initial impressions. Engine is really smooth, front brake is nice, the rear brake lacks the bite, initial bite. It is strong though, and ABS is obviously there, so I would suggest you go for the ABS version. And power is really good, pickup is really good, and the torque is really there throughout the rev band. You know, only when you go to a very high RPM, the torque begins to come down. But for city riding, we really need that initial torque at the low RPM. And the gearbox is really slick. Like, you can change gears. It's very easy to change gears. It does not. You do not have any false neutrals. So the gearbox is a huge improvement on this bike. I feel the clutch is really nice and light. It is a slipper clutch. And Kalyani Bajaj seems to be a good dealership. The staff was pretty friendly, and I think they should be providing a good service. So that is the closest dealership. It's on it's on Mekri Circle in Bangalore. Those of you who are from Bangalore would know that dealership. So it was good. It was a good experience. On first day they could provide test drive, and they're going to provide till 12 a.m. That's a really good thing. On every Friday and Saturday they are going to provide you till the next month, or I think till the end of December they're going to provide you test drives on Fridays and Saturdays till 12 a.m. Now coming to the price of ABS version on road in Bangalore is 1,75,000. Ex-showroom price is 1,52,000, and with taxes and insurance and everything it's 1,75,000. So 1,37,000 is the cost of the non-ABS version in Bangalore. So if you're in a different city, it would be 1,000 rupees less or 1,000 rupees more. So pricing is really aggressive. I'm really happy with the pricing. So Bajaj has really aggressively launched this product, and I believe this is an introductory price because it is going to go up in the future. You can book your bike on Bajaj's website, Dominar 400 website of Bajaj, and there's a book now button. You'll have to make an account, pay 9,000 rupees as the booking amount, and you can track it from there. Your mobile number will be your unique ID, and you will keep on getting intimations on your mobile that when is your bike going to be delivered. So that's it, guys. Overall I feel the bike is really good. It's a very promising looking product from Bajaj. Now let's see how their service is, because they're not very famous for their service. I also had bad experience with my Pulsar 220 in the past, especially from Kivraj Bajaj in Bangalore. It's on Museum Road. So I used to service my bike outside, and I was pretty happy with it. I used it for 8 years, and I was happy with the bike overall. At the end of 8 years, the bike wasn't really performing that well, so I sold it. So my final thoughts are that promising product. You should go check it out at your nearest Bajaj dealership. And if you're looking for a nice powerful bike which is good to ride in the city, and those highway tours in the occasional tours that you want to have with your friends or alone also, I think this should be a very promising product. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. And there's something new that I tried. Even bikes and cars come under tech, I feel. So I tried covering this event as best as I could. So I hope you liked it. So leave your comments in the comment section below, and any questions regarding the bike or otherwise you can leave it in the comment section below. I'll try to answer it as soon as possible. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.